go. That should do that. I'm a few seconds late. No. Music. What music do we listen to? Well, I guess there's only one song that really fits. But yeah, this one. The only way. Alright, I think I got it working properly, this song, this time. Hopefully. One can hope. I'm bad at humming with songs. It's a good song though. Good evening, blah blah. 1985. It's good to see you as always. How you doing? Thank you. I took it right out of the game. A little too lazy to fit it inside the box, but it's alright. I think I'll make a better picture for it tomorrow. Just had some burger and fries. I'm in moral high spirits. That's nice. I had some, well, I like baked some codfish in a tomato sauce and stir-fried some veggies and potato, so it's pretty good too. Pretty good too. Although I would definitely have a burger. I'm a huge fan of fast food, actually. I just don't eat it enough. Hello, Yannick. It's nice to see you, man. Or should I say, dude? Dude. Yo, dude. You got some of that sugar, dude? What up? We're having our 10-minute intro here, waiting for people to funnel in. Funnel in. I was too lazy to put stuff in the dishwasher and then realized I had no cooking equipment left. So burger and fries it was. A lazy man's answer. Nice. God, I want to eat pizza. Like, I don't know, I'm such a pizza monster. I love eating bread food. Hamburgers, pizza, I think they're called pierogies in English. Although our type of, like, pierogi is basically made from bread. Stuffed bread, basically, to bake in the oven. So good. I'm not even hungry, I just love food. Got the best sugar in town, dude. Not that sweetener bullshit. Oh man, the pure sugar crystal stuff. Damn, is that even legal? Is it legal to to buy sugar? And when I was a kid, they used to sell these, like, we had this, like, I don't want to call it a foreigner store, but a foreigner store, because I don't know where, like, what kind of ethnicity it was, but that sold a lot of interesting, like, snack foods and just all kinds of stuff. Maybe it was Middle Eastern, actually. And one of the finger quote candies they had were these very interesting kind of quartz-looking sugar crystals. I never got to buy one myself, but I had a friend who usually bought one. They let me try some ones. I was like, damn, it's just basically pure sugar. It was kind of caramel flavored though, I guess, because otherwise, like, how do you get the crystal shape, right? But it was cool. It's like this Really neat, almost diamond quartz looking crystal that was just sugar. Ah, the good old days. What I usually bought in there was like these chili covered peanuts. Those are great. Love chili peanuts. Man, chili peanuts with honey coating? Mmm. Awesome. Chef's kiss to that. Da, 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 da. In about 5 minutes, we'll go ahead and start this up. Da, 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 da. So how do you guys feel, I know there's only like 2 of you here, but how do you guys feel about me playing adventure games like this? Because I actually am quite fond of playing these on stream. It's like when I played through Shadowgate and Deja Vu, Deja Vu, whatever, on my YouTube channel. Like it's fun to do. I don't know why. I like it. Maybe PKCG will be happy. I have a supermarket not too far from me that's basically an Asian supermarket. Oh man, like it's so hard to find an Asian store here. I don't know why. Because Asian food is like some of the best food I've ever had. Non-Possumus, nice to see you, pal. I haven't seen you in a while, actually. You doing okay? I feel like I'm not qualified enough to answer, but I like watching adventure games. I mean, so do I. I love, like... Growing up, I used to watch, like, Frank-O-Matic and Disease Crab and Kikoskio on YouTube play, like, all kinds of adventure games and RPGs. It was so good. I remember Kikoskio playing, Albion, a game I had never heard of before. That was really awesome. That game looks so good. Lands of Lore, of course. Frank-O-Matic playing, you know, of course, all the King's Quest games and a few other ones. Man, those were the days. I guess I'm kind of inspired by that to play them myself and show them off as well. I'm an old person. Of course, Deceased Crab loved playing his Metroidvania games. He still does, I'm pretty sure. Mega Man and Metroidvanias. Yeah, Amazing Oriental, which is a really good name. I mainly get my spices from them. That sounds good. I usually, like, buy spices from, like, pretty cheap stores, honestly, where they, like, stockpile that shit in massive amounts, so you can buy a good amount of it pretty cheap. But damn, I have way too much spice. I have 2, like, cupboards full of just spices. Not cupboards, but, like, pantries, you know? All kinds of dried herbs and... Can't even think of, like, what else you would call it. It's dried herbs, mostly. I guess paprika, and then there's, like, the mixes, like Chinese 5-spice. Nice late email about useless streaming. Thanks, Twitch. 8 minutes in. Oof. It's because I'm just, it's because I'm just, affiliate, you know? I'm not cool enough for instant notifications. Oh, as a heads up, I don't have anything to hydrate myself with because I drank way too much for dinner. Be salty. So, sorry about that. I can stretch, though. Worst case, we'll take a break, and now we're in, and I'll go get something to drink. I come in useless. They are fairly cheap there, too. I'll buy their 500 grams mixes of various things. Like, I've kind of strayed away from using too many spices, unless when I'm cooking, like, Indian food, which I'm bad at, by the way. Because I like getting the natural flavors out from things, so it's mostly a salt and pepper nowadays. But I'm also using, like, soy sauce is my #1 go-to when I need some MSG flavor. Soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, oyster sauce, sriracha sauce. Mostly sauces, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I also have all kinds. I have rosemary, I have oregano, marjoram. What else do I have? Trying to think of the Swedish names for everything. Tarragon, actually, with an A, not tarragon. Garlic powder, onion powder, something we call arum, which is aromatics. It's like a kind of salty, yellowish kind of powder. It's very tasty. White pepper, black pepper, rose pepper, or rosé pepper, green pepper, dill seeds, basil, of course. What else do I have? I have like an allspice, something that we also call grill spice, which is like paprika with salt and pepper and a few other additions. Of course, I use sugar quite often, especially ENX sugar because it's the best. Yeah, I just have so much. I use sesame oil when I make noodle dishes. Otherwise, I don't really use it too much because the sesame oil I have is very strong. But anyways, I think that's enough waiting. It's been 11 minutes. I didn't actually open the emulator, which means I'm smart, so give me 1 second. Couldn't have any amount of professionalism in my streams. That would be a disservice to you guys. You know? Let's capture the right window here. That looks good. Let's boot Sega CD. Spice up your life. By the way, I quite like these old adventure games. I used to play a lot of LucasArts games. Oh man, LucasArts games back in the day. Those were some of the best. Some of the absolute best. Yeah, sesame oil is one of the things you need. A few drops of... Wow, this is loud. A few drops of in a dish, otherwise it overpowers everything. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like vanilla extract. It looks like I don't actually have the game loaded. Whoops. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, LucasArts adventure games. Curse of Monkey Island. The Dig is a really good one. Simon Max Hit the Road. I grew up on those games. Indiana Jones, yeah, I had that actually. I had a not like a burnt disc. I had an actual copy of Indiana Jones and the Cursed Idol or something like that. There we go. The Dig is really awesome, yeah. Alright, here we are. Back from, unfortunately, finding our partner dead, with his head twisted off. But at least we're back. What's the problem? What's the problem? Is something hanging from my nose? You gotta remember my voices here. I hope you're studying reality as well as you're studying my face. Maybe. The latest information from data networks all over the world is collected here. Data from Metal Gear is also a real-time link into this system. That means them being watched, eh? Interesting. Yep. Night view near Kobe. I never get tired of this view. Near Kobe at night. How gorgeous. I also got into like reading game text like this from watching like Hikosuka, who would always use his own voices for everyone. Somehow. I don't know how he remembered which voices he used. Maybe because he's like a D&D DM as well. Which reminds me, I want to talk to you guys about something later. Something that we could potentially play together at some point. I need to look at that. Let's investigate the sheaf. What do you hope to gain by investigating the sheaf? His wallet. Seed, I've got no times for your stupid jokes. There's a fairly recent game called The Captain that was made like an old point-and-click pixel art game. There's a few games like that, actually. There's a few games like that. Let's ask about the investigative procedure. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You got to learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room, and then his home. It's a good point. Let's go to his room. Oh, Seed? Yeah? How's that wound doing? Hmm? Oh, guess I got hit once. I've already injected him with nanomachines. They will have him back at full strength in no time. I see. Hang in there, Seed. Thank you very much, Chief. Alright, let's check out Gibson's room. I think the game's making fun of me for getting hit once. Bastard. This is the detective's room. How did you know I was wounded anyway? How did you know I was wounded? I mean, I get he gets information, but... I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You should investigate John's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. Basic detective work. Alright, so... we found an antique key on Gibson's body. And he has an antique desk. So why don't we look at his desk? It's an antique steel desk. This is the one that Jean was using. Jean Jock, I believe his name was. We probably should take a look inside, eh? What could this key be? I don't believe there are still any places which uses keys like this. Dude, his desk. It's an old-style working desk. It has drawers installed. I'm afraid it's locked. I cannot open it. What a shock. A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. As I recall, Jean had a key. Indeed he did. Use is not a new thing. Alright, I will try the key. There's something in the drawer. Capsules? Oh no, not this again. God damn it. Ah, no. They're back. They're using Narc. And a disc. Yeah, and there's the evidence right there. Alright, we did it. We beat the game. Let's go and destroy Tokugawa. Wrong game. Oh, can I not take them? Or didn't I take them yet? Sorry, no possessions. It's a floppy disk for a personal computer. Whoa, and you thought the drawer was old. Keyhole in the front. It doesn't even have a computer. Weird. Some kind of capsule medication. Let's have him scan that.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Ah.
Jeez. It looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. And what was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
It is true, if you're having really bad stomach ulcers, why are you eating, like, heavy red meat like that? It doesn't make any sense. Unless he was really hungry, I guess. These capsules may have something to do with all this. Let's keep them. That will not be necessary. I have recorded the results of the analysis of their chemical composition. Okay, good. It's a 5-inch... yeah, it is a 5.25-inch floppy disk. A 5-inch disk? Nobody uses those things anymore. Yeah, really. This disc must have something to do with John's investigation. Jeans. I don't know how to pronounce his name, man. Alright, I will store this disc as evidence. Let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Let's investigate the coat. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will you? Can metal do that? A chess piece was in the coat. Looks like a queen. Isn't it? Where's the king? I think it's the queen. The chess piece. This could mean something, metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Okay. sure it must mean something. Yeah, but you're weird, blah blah. Or rather, you... that's ripping. You use, like, old computers and stuff all the time, so it makes sense. You're weird. Jean's junker coat. It was probably a spare. Just like the coat I got, but a little bigger. It's really worn out, though. It's a stomach medication Jean was taking. A future where the keys are a sign of the past, but people still eat red meat. I know, right? You're not wrong and weird. We're all a bit weird, though. Anything else in the coat? There's nothing else in the coat. I wonder what search the house means. Hey! Hey. Do you know what those floppy disk markings on the backside look like? Doesn't that kind of look like that? Doesn't that kind of look like the backside of a floppy disk? Is that just me? You know, that circle and square on the backside there? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a floppy disk. Like, poorly scribbled on there. Dude, it doesn't matter. It's a game. Just get over it. Get over it! Better shut the locker. Alright. Oh. I think Harry's a bit upset.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry
Don't
is
say.
intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Harry!
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Hick. What's up, Harry? It's been drinking heavily. I register large concentrations of synthahol. Synthahol. Yes. It's not alcohol, it's synthahol. Who is this? Some late 20th century pop star? Young kids say I'm just stuck in the past, but your memories of childhood tend to stay with you. Yes, but she was a pop star from well before you were born, right? Yeah, but there was this boom in the popularity of old stars when I was a kid. I can see that being a thing. Photograph of a boy. It's my only memory. A picture of me when I was a kid. Hey! It's a 20th century brandy. It's Napoleon. Huh. Interesting name. This is odd. I thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this? Brandy? What's this? Brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. It says 395644. Chat, you know what to do. 39-5644. Does not appear to be a date of any kind. Not doing anything. Napoleon 395644. What's cheating? What are you talking about? No, don't play or kill. Yeah, leave me alone for now. I'm having a little farewell party for Jean. Being weird. Forget about work, Gillian. I just can't get in the mood for that kind of thing right now. Hey, don't touch me. Seems I've been drinking heavily. Hey. Alright. Where's the chief's office? How's your investigation going? Any leads yet? I must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. What, should we all refresh the stream so we'll lose the chat log and can't help useless cheat? No. I mean, I still see it. I wrote it down somewhere else too. You're wrecked. Never said anything. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. I already know it's 395644. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. What are you doing? Ask about Katrina. I'm gonna unmod Ionic for clearing the chat without authority. No, I'm just kidding. Katrina's the real victim in this. I'll let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. Katrina? You mean the girl who's doing the modeling job? Buffalo Cuisine Restaurant. That's a great thing to ask about. A place for sure. Got my voice. Wow, what was that number? No, I don't think that was it, man. I do like that you scrambled it pretty well, though. It's just you're missing a 4. Pretty good, though. A place which serves buffalo. Sorry, I can't help you on that one. Well, the analysis showed it had been about 3 hours since he ate it, so we know the place must be within a 3-hour travel radius of where he was, right? I mean, assuming he traveled for 3 hours, I guess. You can get pretty far in 3 hours. I've never heard of any registered place with that name. I didn't ask you if the restaurant name was Buffalo Meat. Guy. But it could be some underground joint. It could be. I just want to investigate the picture. Let's see. Let's show him the disc. Gibson may have stored something about his investigation on this. It's from the chess piece. A chess piece, eh? I never played the game. What? That's right, Harry may know something. Okay. Harry knows chess, I guess. So that was the key to Gibson's desk, huh? Alright, let's go talk to Harry. Hey, Harry? I'm afraid we'll make little progress here. He's severely intoxicated. Oh. I barely remember the numbers, just the structure. Yeah, you're just missing like a 4, and the 8 should be replaced with a 6. And then you put them in the right order. I'm afraid we will not be able to talk to him for a while. Alright. Go to the lobby. Talk to Mika. I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Gillian, I heard you were hurt. Are you alright? Is it getting better? Yeah, those nanomachines are really doing the trick. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Physically, I'm fine, but my heart is still in great pain. I know what you mean, Gillian. If I do something... Hang on. He was out of the office almost constantly. He kept mumbling something about, "I've got those snatchers now," or something like that. You found something useful in Jean's desk, right? I did. Found this disc. What is that? Some computer game disc? Oh yeah, absolutely. The game disc. What's this? A present for me? No. Very interesting. Gillian. Nothing about Katrina. I feel so sorry for his daughter. She's all alone now. You know, just like that one girl from Police Nuts. What was her name? Lorraine's daughter? I forget her name. Oh, Karen. Buffalo? I've never even heard of any places that serve that. Oh, that's right. Napoleon might know something. Who? That Chinese informant Jean was using. Oh. He's known him ever since he was a science cop. Well, I've heard about him, but I've never met him. Why don't you track him down? After all, it is about Jean. He must have left some kind of clue, a video phone number or something? I'm starting to understand where this is going. Alright, I would... well, okay. Okay, fine. Just this once, we'll smell the lady. Just because it's you guys. It's not that we're gonna walk in and her showering or something, blah blah, it'll be fine. Anyways. Let's see, do something. Smell. That's a really great scent. If you keep this up, she'll probably dislike you immensely. I may be leaning in that direction already. Yep. Meek, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. You're really a sweet guy, aren't you, Gillian? I mean, except when I'm not spelling you. Don't worry, I'm going to destroy the Snatchers. Yes, I believe you, Gillian. So, how about a date tonight? I don't think we know each other well enough yet. Oh, come on, that doesn't matter. Gillian, you may not know this, but there's a certain order in which things are supposed to happen. You really got a short temper, haven't you? No, you're just an asshole, Gillian. Let's leave her alone, shall we? Ah, all better, Harry? I put the bottle away. I'll just pretend you're Jean and do the best I can. I hear you got hit by those Insector's needle guns. Mel took care of the treatment for me. I've injected several nanomachines to help heal the wounds. Really? Well, they ought to take care of it. And you're still young. You'll get over it quick. Is that bottle gone? Napoleon. Maybe has some connection with the informant Jean was talking to? It works too well to be a coincidence. Perhaps it's a video phone number, like Mika suggested. Indeed it is. Just gonna take another look at that. 395644. Hey, I was right. Alright, let's use the video phone. Whoa.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. Alright, let's have the password.
The password?
The 100-day... Please input using the cursor. Way off the mark, son. I'll be seeing you. Look me up again after you've done your homework. Try to remember the code that we saw in Jordan. I don't remember the code I saw in Jordan because I skimmed over it. Ask metal number. Oh. Nice. He remembers the numbers for me. I mean, that makes sense. That's his job. Alright, let's go to the computer room and read about Napoleon. Gonna look it up using Jordan. I am Jordan. Junker Headquarters Host AI. Computer system. Please insert your ID card. The slot she goes. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Let's load an ID file. Jordan ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you are searching for. Let's go for... hey. Doesn't take my button prompt sometimes. L E Napoleon Bonaparte. The little corporal emperor of the French. Brilliant military strategist deposed in the French rectory and proclaimed himself. Revolution ended. I guess revolution might be the... Proclaimed himself the first council, saying famous line, "The revolution has ended." Later he proclaimed himself emperor. Blah. Maybe I should read this. After a disastrous winter campaign in Russia, 1812, he was forced to abdicate by a coalition of French marshals, 1814. Having been exiled to the island of Elba, he escaped, briefly regained power, and was ultimately defeated at Waterloo, 1815, and exiled for life to the island of Saint Helena, ending his final 100-day reign. His codification of laws, the Napoleonic Code, still forms the base of French civil law. I think I found the passwords Napoleon was looking for. Passwords. I see. This guy's really trying to play their role, isn't he? I don't actually know, like, what he means by passwords. I guess we'll find out soon. That's a lot of rain. Yeah, I agree. What? You again? Sorry, you prefer a woman, I suppose. Whatever. Anyway, how about giving me the password? The revolution... Will it be 2 words then? The revolution is... What was it? Was it the revolution is over? The revolution has ended? Does anyone remember the exact phrase? Is ended. I don't remember. I remember having strange... Okay, his ended was right. I remember it having a strange, like, grammar. Okay, you seem to be pretty real to me. Oh, wow, that's it? Just one? Okay. Meet me at the Alton Plaza in the X District. I'll see you there. Alright. Now what are you going to do? I'm gonna go meet him at the Alton Plaza. It's time to go. Hi, Gillian. How's the investigation going? Well, actually... Why don't you arrange to meet him? He may know something. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. He can't promise you I'll finish what Gibson started. Thanks, Gillian, but don't push yourself too hard. No problem. Let's go. Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Really. Don't worry yourself over Jean, okay? Thanks, Mika. Gillian? Yes, Mika? How are you and your wife doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right. Come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. I bet she's pretty lonely. I'm sure you're right. Thanks. Be careful, Gillian. Well, on that note, I suppose we can briefly go home and call our wife. Because why not? Yeah. Now heading to your apartment. Do we get cool driving music? I guess not. We've arrived at your apartment. This is your building, Gillian. What's the music? Wow, you mean I have a place to live, too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing the game. Thanks, Gillian. This is the apartment that the government made available for you. The neighborhood's not much, but what a great-looking building, huh? It's a 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. Yeah, but I can still hear my next-door neighbors all the time. This is your living room. For a windower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life, too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer? You mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Yeah, he actually does live in a pretty clean place. There's nothing unusual. Everything is in place. How can you know that? I was provided with complete data files on your apartment. Of course. Gillian, there's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. Huh. It's a picture of Jamie. That's our wife. At the Olympics, it looks like. Ah, yes, the wife you're separated from. She's very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number in the back of the picture. Aha! There seems to be a picture of her when she was rather young, but I can't remember where it was taken. Looks like Russia, honestly, considering what she's wearing. She's very young in this picture, perhaps in her teens. She still looks like such a little girl. Yes. I'll investigate it. There's some numbers written on the back. 393444. Well, that's easy to remember. It seems to be a video phone number. Yes, that's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? I mean, I'm still gonna call her. Yes. You guys are dumb. Like, you think I'm gonna fall for your stupid tricks? Come on. For those of you watching this on VOD, my chat is trying to feed me fake numbers. See, I can just ask Metal. 34444444444444444. 696969. Nice. See, I remember the phone number. It goes like this. Easy.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
Possum! Alright. 393444.
Oh,
Whoa.
is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
Oh, is it that late? Hang up. Can you imagine? Just call her. Oh, I was getting to sleep. Hang up. Just click. This game has Streetbot installed. Must be a hacked and trained version of the game. Indeed. Let's talk about my feelings. Jamie, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Gillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian? But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now we got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a junker. I'm sorry. It was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other. We can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. I don't care if my memory comes back or not. I just want a second chance with you, Jamie. Gillian, I'm just so sick of our hurting each other. Memories are important for any couple. I can't handle a life of lies. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I figured this is like switching between his feeling and his job. It's pretty funny. You know, I just figured this out after becoming a junker. There's a snatcher inside every one of us. I think it's our own doubts and suspicions which create them. You may be right. If you all just trusted one another, we could probably drive them out. Of course, trust in itself breeds suspicion. Junkers shouldn't let themselves get so emotional. I suppose you're right. It's because you're a snatcher! Take care, Gillian. She doesn't really care about my job. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? I never hear that kind of talk from anybody else. Never seen one of these things either. Trust me, there are snatchers in this city. You just don't notice them. That's their plan. It sounds so, like, paranoid. So how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Period. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great pescetti, though. Pescetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? Same as always. Keeping myself busy so the loneliness doesn't have time to sink in. I mean, if you're that lonely, again, like, we live right next to each other. How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Now that is what happened to Kobe after, Valkyria Chronicles. That makes sense. I get that. Yes, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Huh. Interesting little tidbit. Maybe she used to be some kind of doctor or scientist before she lost her memory. I'm surprised you keep up in such a technical field. It surprises even me. I guess I still remember some of what I used to know. Any sign of your memory maybe coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. I guess this is going to take some time. I suppose the key is to just keep working at this job and see what happens. Has anything funny happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was a snatcher, could you kill me? Hey, that's a loaded question, lady. Why are you asking me questions like that? Well? I don't know. I really don't. I always liked that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful. It could get you killed in the job you're doing. Well, I have two. What? Well, I have two. But everybody's treating it like UFOs or a Loch Ness Monster. Nobody believes it. Let's just say it's a creation of mass media. No, it's not. Maybe it's better they think that. Oh, I'm sorry. After all, you are a junker, aren't you? Yeah, maybe. What kind of dreams have you had lately? Are you still seeing that same one? Yes. Yes. It's the same one over and over. That one, huh? Yes, I'm carrying a child and running from a fire. But no matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any farther away. Then what? It gets hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. You leave the child? And the flames grow brighter and grow and grow. And what about the kid? The child is as cold as ice. Why don't you record that thing for me with a dreamcorder? Excuse me? Why? I want to see the same dream as you? No, I hate that dream. I don't want anyone else to see it. But Jamie, it might have something to do with her past. Oh, can't talk about dream anymore. Negligee! I don't even know what a negligee is. So Jamie, what's under that negligee? What are you talking about, Gillian? Well, you know, bet you're not wearing anything. Oh, God. Is that what that is? Of course not. I don't wear any underwear when I sleep. Ah, so that means... Jamie, look out! There's a big roach on your bed! Ah, where? It just went under the sheets. Really? Yeah, you better pull off those sheets quickly or... Where? Where is it? Hurry, Jamie. Oh, I can't stand this. Ah, where is it? Jamie, you got to pull those sheets back quickly. The sheets, everything, pull it off. Jamie? Jamie? Gillian? There's no roach, is there? You never change, do you? Sorry. I mean, at least it's his wife, right? So I can't complain that much. But, like, come on. Yeah, let's go on a date. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go out for some buffalo meat. Come on, Jamie, talk to me a bit. Over dinner or something. We haven't been out in so long. I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. How about a musical? Jamie, how about a musical? There's some really interesting robot musicals playing. How about Phantom of the Opera? I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like that kind of thing yet. Okay, I'm gonna stop bothering her. Hey, check this out. Check out this cash. Oh, Gillian, I'm not having any money problems now. I've got a good job. Don't worry about me. Plus, his memory is 15 or so years ago. Yeah, Gillian is a teenager. A floppy disk? Jeez, I haven't seen one of those in ages. That's a chess piece. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much for that deep analysis. I would be lost without you. Indeed. Indeed it is. This right here. This is the climax of the game. You figured it all out. Okay. That's really nice. Now you finally have something to identify yourself with. And I gotta go, babe. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Thank God she cleared that up. Yeah, I know, right? I was so confused. Okay. That's a lot of optional stuff out of the way. There's a single sofa bed. Overall, a rather Spartan and bland room. Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? I mean, he's not wrong. Nothing unusual here. In fact, it's downright dull. Of course it is. It's my apartment. I lead a very dreary life. An instant photograph of the kind seen in the latter part of the last century. Based on an analysis of the inks and chemical structure of the developers. I would say that is at least 30 years old. Let's see now. Jamie's number was 393444, I think. Yes, it is. Gillian, what sort of act is this? Why are you pretending? I know you have already called her. I like that this game has little details like that. This appears to be a logo of the Moscow Olympics. Moscow? Wait a minute. The last time the Olympics were in Moscow was way back in... Well, before the catastrophe. The end of the last century, wasn't it? This photograph appears to be a composite. Composite? You mean somebody made it? It seems unnatural somehow. 30 years ago. Composite? And at the Moscow Olympics on top of that. Perhaps this has something to do with her past. Why would anybody want to make a composite photo? I don't understand. Please take good care of that picture. Interesting. I wasn't expecting there to be so much to talk about that picture. No interest in women. It's most unfortunate. You shut up! I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. I guess he's upset I don't have any, like, women posters or anything. Ah yes, I sense the sorrow of the lonely man. Still, there must be some reason why this fellow is living alone even though he's over 30. This will work out just fine. You're going to be doing the housework from here on out. What? Did you say something? What a wonderful apartment you have here. Enter the bathroom. We're in the bathroom. Appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low-cost, energy-conserving, unit-type sink, and a shower that has been installed. Wow, look at that, like, is that a bathtub? Because that's tiny. Low cost. Well, excuse me. There's a bottle of perfume and a razor. Perfume. It's Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday. I promise you. If I could live with Jamie, I suppose I could put up with being your navigator for a while longer. Oh. A nice color scheme, right? Metal, you've got good taste in women. Yes, this is the first time we've agreed on anything. Perhaps. Of course, my taste in women was programmed from your personal data. If that's true, then you should understand what I'm going through right now. Huh? What's wrong, Metal? I just couldn't help but be overcome by how miserable your life is. Jeez, you and I are definitely not on the same wavelength. Wow, Metal's a kind of a jerk. It's the latest micro laser feather type. Gillian, why don't you try shaving? Okay. This will give you the closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience. Use it. Damn it. Ah, this is that famous Le Smell de l'Amour. Le Smell de l'Amour? What a name. Why would you break, like, English into the French? Le Smell de l'Amour. Okay. L'amour. The smell of love, I guess. Why not scent? It's a smell. Like, it's negative. It's a smell of love. Gross. Le stink de l'amour, right? Jamie's favorite. Let's do something. Let's shave. Hey, I think I'll shave. That's not what a laser sounds like. Look at how much it took off. And you just shaved with your regular razor this morning, didn't you? That's funny. I've always been happy with that brand. Perhaps we should lay off the old jokes for now. The old jokes. You're right. I don't get it, but it was funny, I guess. Let's shave again. Feel better now, Gillian? Yeah, and more handsome, too. Now there's no way Jamie will be able to resist me. Of course, the punchline here comes when she does turn you down. Wait a minute, maybe I should let my beard grow a bit, look like a little scraggly, and try to appeal to her motherly instincts. You'll just get yourself into trouble. I think I'll try shaving again. Can't be much left now, can there? Oh, that's better. Weirdo. Oh, Jamie. Does the scent remind you of her? No, nothing. Oops, got caught in a sentimental moment there. Nice scent. Okay. Well, I feel like we have successfully done absolutely nothing of value, and I enjoyed it. We shaved 3 times. We remembered Jamie by smelling the air in the bathroom. As you do. As you do. And I think that's good enough here. Yay? Yay. Let's go. We should end our break and get back to the investigation. Alright. I'm ready for another round. Okay. Let's go meet up with Napoleon. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. I wish I could drive. Okay. Whoa. This is Alton Plaza. Looks like it's Christmas, too. This place is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Is Napoleon here yet? I can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. There's a few Easter eggs you can get here, that I know of. We're gonna try and get them. Leslie remakes this. Kinda weird playing this in April, but... Let's look. Area. The whole area is decked out in Christmas mood. I always like year-end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. Quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. The whole area is decked out in Christmas mood. What we want to do is look at nearby people, but we'll do that in a moment. Look, some of the letters are burned out on that great meal sign over there. Eat me. What does it say? Why don't you read it yourself, Gillian? There's neon signs everywhere. It looks like Electronic Parade Lucasland. Help, he's writing a bunch of weird numbers again. Advertising display. There are advertisements on all the buildings. Colt shop? What a name. If you want. Don't want. New plan. Off-Earth New Life. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Okay, I'll try calling those since you found those numbers. Hey, it's a Konami billboard. Plato's Cavern. Interesting. Wait, wasn't Plato something in Police Knots? The creator? Whatever. Da, da, da. Oh, the guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him? Oh.
Well, so, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Send Napoleon home. Alright, let's look at Napoleon. He's called Napoleon, but he's ethnic Chinese. Doesn't sound ethnic Chinese. Don't you even know the proper manners in this business? Hey! What do you think you're doing, searching me? Before that, how about if you show me your junker ID? Yeah, okay. That's fair. So you're the real thing, eh? But with that little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it! So what do you want me for? I'm the new junker. My name's Gillian Seed. Ah, yes, another one trying to hurry to his grave. I don't do Liquid Sky, believe me. I think Liquid Sky is a drug in this. Gibson was killed by a Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? What? Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. Oh, well, that's not good. Gibson helped me more times than I can count. He was a great cop. You mean junker? Well, I suppose he was a cop first. What a pain. Why don't we just arrest this guy? I don't think that's helpful. This guy looks pretty suspicious. Maybe we should take him downtown. That's right. One of these days, I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. What's with these questions about me? Informants are supposed to be mysterious types, alright? Fine. Did you notice anything unusual about Gibson lately? Who knows? I didn't hear much from him for a while. He said he found something big about Snatchers, but he didn't tell me what it was. How about a Buffalo cuisine restaurant? Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail and use a little intuition. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I may have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity, you know. Let's get this over with quickly, alright? Fine. Here, take it. Well, thank you. It's the only place in Neokobe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. Of course it is. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. Why do you keep making Metal Gear references? Goddamn Kohima. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever or they can't get in. That makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs and a lot of high places. Because they're incognito, I guess. Nice one, Napoleon. You don't stand out at all. Yeah, right? To get in there, you gotta have a mask from over at the Plato's... Ah! Now we know why we should call 69. Nice. Over at Plato's Cavern. They won't let you in. It's a black market where you can buy... How is it a black market when it's fucking, like, on the advertisement board? Where you can buy without a permit. They've got absolutely everything there. I think Gibson stopped by there quite a bit himself. Why don't you visit the place? You might find some leads. Good plan. It's that drug that's really popular right now. It stimulates nervous centers. Excuse me. It sends you on quite a trip, I hear. Mr. Big runs this island. Who? I'm not doing this for fun, you know. I'm gonna need a little something to get me talking. Take some money. You really got nerve. Take it. As always, thanks so much. You'll be a good junker one of these days. Guess I give you money. It's on the 17th Street in the HS District. Thank you. Where is it? There's a sign right over there. Check it out yourself. Why don't you ever tell me anything straight out? Why don't you take a good look around the area? Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Alright, well, I think that's good enough. We know we gotta get to the Outer Heaven bar where they serve buffalo. Or Outer Heaven eatery, I guess. However, we're gonna use that number found on a billboard, or a neon billboard or whatever, an ad board, to call Plato's Cavern to get a mask, because they won't let you in Outer Heaven unless you have a mask. Gotcha. Alright, you can go now. Thanks, I owe you one. See ya. What's the other number? But before we do, I want to get those, Easter eggs. Let's look at nearby people. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. That young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Nobody's showing. She probably got stood up. How unfortunate. I couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Gillian, wait! You stay here. I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? She gave me tissues. 3 little packs. I see. Passing out advertising, was she? Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 556666. It says Love Line. Well, I just have to do that, don't I? This can only end in good things. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? John. John what? John Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Mumbles. Fictional. What did you say? I said it's, Phoenician. Oh, come on. What's your real name? It's Gillian. Oh, yeah? How did you finally get off that island? No, I said Gillian. I'm just teasing you, honey. So what did you call for? Oh, come on, little buddy. You know you didn't call me for conversation. You should at least be honest with yourself. Well, I suppose you're right about that. Sure I am. If you aren't honest with yourself, you'll lose touch with reality. Wow, that's truly profound. By the way, what do you look like? Well, what are you wearing? What would you say if I told you I was 5'10" with long, straight blonde hair and my measurements were 38, 24, 36? I'd probably say something like, swing! What if I told you I was wearing a black leather teddy and thigh-high boots? If that were the case, I'd probably say gulp or something similar. If you said that, I'd probably counter with, ooh, I wish you were here with me now. I'm so lonely, or some derivation thereof. Is that right? But that wouldn't be very honest. What do you mean? You're not a beautiful, sexy blonde? Sure I am. I'm more beautiful and sexier than you can imagine. Then what do you mean about not being honest? I mean that I would rather perform toenail surgery on you myself than be alone with you. Oof. Oh. I'm so glad we had this conversation. It sounded like you needed to take a reality check. Bye now, and better luck with Marianne. Hangs up. Toenail surgery? Let's do it again. You know, the Junker HQ can see all the phone numbers I'm calling. So, this is good. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? Hi, Christy. I'm Gillian. Ah, so you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, love. Do you know where I can get some? Sure, babe, I know where you can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. How bad is bad? Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. Gillian, it's gross. Okay, I get it. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Yeah, okay. I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there. Oh yes, you'll never feel so loved. The number is 396004. This is awkward for everyone involved, and I love it. What was the number? I forget. Something like this, I guess.
The number you have reached is not in service at this
I
time.
wrote the wrong number.
Please check the number and dial again.
Was it 39? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention because this isn't important. Shit, I don't actually know the number. Was it 396004? Was it 69? Damn it. Chat, were you paying attention? I don't remember the number. I wasn't paying attention to the good number. Well. My mind went blank. Yeah, me too. That lost me at the tall blonde and leather bit. Hi, this is Vanjie. Hi, Vanjie. I'm Ian Gilseed. Dude. nice cover there, Gillian Seed. Ian Gilseed. How can I help you? Huh? Isn't this the love line? Yes, it is. Well then, aren't you going to say some provocative come-ons or some semi-lewd half references? Well, normally I would. However, the political climate in the world is just not conducive to that sort of thing right now. People would get angry. What people? What are you talking about? It's just the two of us here. Who would know? Oh, don't be so naive. Everyone is watching everything we do and say. You're crazy. No, I'm serious. They're listening and watching and judging. Haven't you noticed that whenever we talk about sex, we're restricted to making vague, double entendres and bland allusions? Nobody's controlling what I say. Oh yeah? Then tell me what you call. What do you want to do to me? Well, I want to get to know you better, if you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. Tell me clearly. I like to get closer to you. Much closer. Not wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I want to realign your tires, boot your disc, grease your baking dish. You see, it's true. Now do you believe me? You're being controlled. You're being controlled. You have no freedom. My God, it's true. But they can't do this. I'm an adult. I pay my taxes. I have rights. Tell it to the Senate, crybaby. In the meantime, it looks like you'll have to bait your own hook. Goodbye. Hangs up. Censored! As far as I'm concerned, all those politicians are just censored anytime they like. Well, you said it for me. Man, I wish I had that number. Was it like this? I'm probably gonna be wrong again. Yeah.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time.
It was 6004, but I don't remember the first two numbers.
This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
No, I wasn't. No, you're thinking of, never mind. Never mind, guys. That's okay. I could probably look up the number, though. Hang on. Since I forgot it. I can't find the number anywhere. Sad face. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It was 396004. Didn't I try that? Alright, we'll try that. Yeah, Non-Possumus was right. I thought I tried that number, though. Alright, we'll give it one go. Maybe I did 406 or something.
The number you have reached is
So it's a lie.
at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
I just looked it up, too. It's a lie. Alright. That's fine, though. I'll take my deceiving. So, now that we've done that, let's keep looking at people. It's the holiday season. People are moving busily here and there. And many people seem to be waiting for someone. Look, there's a street performer over there. Why don't we go take a look? I know this guy. I think I've seen him doing this before. It looks like Michael Jackson with an X. Jackson. I always wonder what happened to him. Gillian, I don't believe this is a performance. Why is he touching himself in that manner? I think there's something wrong with him. He may be dangerous. Let's move away. Oh, come on. Michael Jackson may have grabbed his crotch a few times, but he was good. It's the holiday season. People are moving here and there. And many people seem to be waiting for someone. Oh, come on. I know there's more people. Maybe I gotta investigate. Here we go. There are no suspicious types around, just several rather overheated couples. There's nothing unusual in the area. All is calm and peaceful. Man, I know you can do more here. Wonder which one it is. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. Many couples are happily looking over the merchandise windows. English. They're talking about Christmas presents, I'm sure. Oh, nice. Hope I receive some presents, too. How about you, Gillian? Of course I want some. What would you like to receive? A new navigator. A real babe with no mouth circuits, you know? It's pretty rude, Gillian. Even though it is crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly during this time of year. There's nothing unusual. The city looks quite peaceful. There are neon signs in numerous languages. It looks like a sign factory. Yeah, with all these signs, you can't see the stars. True that. Most are of the hologram display type. Oh my, a display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under that large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights! Most of the hologram display type. Hologram display type. There's a street fortune teller over there. I will try calling them soon. Don't worry, non-posthumous. A fortune teller? Everybody's always looking for support somewhere. The sign says, 1 reading, 5,000 credits. No need to remove contacts. She appears to be a rather typical middle-aged woman. She appears to be a rather typical middle-aged woman, yes, indeed. Let's look at fortune teller. There's a middle-aged woman sitting there. She has a sign that says, retinal readings, know your future. What's this retinal readings thing? They can scan your retina and then make a prediction. It's based on the pattern of the capillaries on your retina. Everybody's pattern is completely unique. And now they have turned it into a pseudoscience, something like palm reading. Your destiny through your retina? Why don't you have yours read? Remember, Metal, this was your idea.
Well, what do you say? How about getting our fortune told?
We must get in line.
All right, who's next?
Whoa.
That's me.
Put your face up against here. Look straight ahead. Okay, I've got your retina pattern. What's on your mind?
Let's see. How about my prospects for marriage?
Marriage? But Gillian.
Hush, Metal. Don't worry about it.
So marriage is it? Let's see.
That doesn't sound like magic.
Okay, that should do it.
Well, what's the outlook?
Your marriage line is in a high state of disorder.
Disorder?
Divorce.
That face.
Separation. You have a failed marriage, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And let's see. That's not all. Yes, you are suffering from a memory loss, yes.
How can you tell all that?
The eyes are the windows of the soul.
Well then, how can I make things work out with her again?
That's up to you. If you have no memories, then make new ones.
Oh, really? Just like that?
The future is what you make of it.
I hate her voice.
Who's next?
Thank you.
What a voice.
Metal, did you hear what she said? I've always thought those fortune tellers were frauds, but that was impressive.
Gillian, do you actually believe what the woman said?
Yeah, she was right on the mark.
Her clairvoyance is quite elementary. She scanned your retina pattern, correct?
Yeah, so?
The retinal patterns of all citizens are stored in the Alpha 1 database, including yours. All that woman did was retrieve your personal data from Alpha 1 by executing a search for your retinal pattern. That so-called fortune teller is really just a hacker, reading your personal information from the database.
Then what about me and Jamie?
It is just as she said. The future is what you make of it.
Jeez, I can't believe I fell for that. Cheating old hag.
Welp. Gotta keep investigating until I get more options. Napoleon has already gone home. Napoleon has already gone home. Napoleon's already gone home. Fine. Maybe I had to look for Napoleon earlier. Because I know there's a few more scenes you can get here. I don't know how you do it, though. There's an advertisement for that Plato's Cavern that Napoleon was talking about. Indeed. Da, 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 da. Jeez, look at all the pretty girls. I know a way I can kill a few minutes. Please restrain yourself, Gillian. Such antics will get you in trouble with the chief again. Wait, I get a new option? Yeah, pick a woman. Here we go. Let's see if we can pick up some woman up. Gillian, you're on duty. Oh yeah, that one over there's really cute. Hey baby, how about a drink with me? I'm sorry, no way. Ooh, strike one. Try again. Okay, let's try her over there. Gillian, I'll tell Jamie on you. Hey you, haven't we met somewhere? Yes, right here. Now get away from me. What a grouch. Strike two. Alright, let's give this pretty little thing a shot. Gillian, wait! He never learns. Wait, you miss, wait! Yes? Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I thought you were someone else. You look so much like my fiancée. She died just last week. Dude, Gillian, this is bad, even for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do I really look like her? Oh yes, splitting image. For a moment there, I was lost in a dream. For that one moment, I forgot she was dead and almost felt happy again. Oh, you poor, poor man. Alright! We've got the sympathy going. Gillian, my man. I'm disappointed in you right now. Please, allow me to apologize. How about dinner? I have some time. Oh dear, what to do? Just a little more. You see, I have an appointment and... Why don't you cancel it? Gillian. Well, yes, I guess I will. Wait, what? Gillian! What do you want, Metal? I need a word with you. What in the world do you want? Although this woman appears female, I scanned her and discovered that she is really a he. He's wearing very convincing makeup and clothing. What? You mean he's a transvestite? This is a very, I'd like to apologize to anyone watching. This is an old game, so, sorry. What's the matter? Well, you see, I just had an urgent call. I'm sorry, Metal, let's go. That was close, wasn't it? Phew, you said it, Metal. Wait a minute. You can't scan through the civilians without warrants, can you? Very observant of you, Gillian. That's correct. I was lying. Lying? Why, you little... Don't get upset. Calm down. This is all part of a navigator's job. Let's pick up another woman. That's it. I'm going to get her. It's time to bring out my heavy artillery. Gillian! Oh. Excuse me, but I'm a junker. A junker? What in the world's that? You probably heard the rumors that Snatchers sometimes appear in this area. Oh my, that's frightening. Isn't it now? But don't worry, I'll protect you. Oh, that's okay. I'll be alright. No! Please don't resist, it's my job. I'll be fine by myself. That's what everybody thinks. You don't seem to understand. I'll be alright. Why is that? Because I've already been snatched! Gillian, watch out! A Snatcher! Ah! Game over. Gillian, please wake up! Don't lie around in a place like that. Huh? Oh, a dream. Thank goodness. We should hurry and resume our investigation. Yes, we're gonna spend a lot of time here. There's actually one more Easter egg I want to find. Just gotta remember how to get there. There's one way you can get them to be hungry and go get something to eat. Careful observation of them can reveal interesting things sometimes. Indeed. I don't know which option it is, though. There's a way to go get something to eat, though. It's another voice line, so I kind of want to go get it. I just don't remember how you get there. Gotta get those Easter eggs. Alright. I'll give up in a moment here. Just we never come back here that I know of. So doing it now is ideal. Okay, I think I've exhausted most of this. I can't seem to get it to trigger. Are no suspicious types around, just several rather overheated couples. Yeah, I think we're done. That's too bad. I was hoping to get the one where they go eat, because that one's quite funny. Okay, let's try those phone numbers that Mr. Non-Possumus wrote down for us in the chat. One of them is Plato's Caverns. I'm going to avoid that one, but we're going to try the other one, which is 345678. Miss Hayasaka. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continually gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him. Also, that enigmatic bounty hunter, Random Hegiel. And who could ever forget Gillian's sidekick, Metal Gear Mark II? Random who? Haven't met him yet. I felt sad when things went bad for the characters, and I also learned many things about love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you, and that you never forget. Snatcher is that type of work. I hope it is for you too. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping you bring exciting and moving software, so keep rooting for us. Bye-bye now. Well, Konami was pretty cool back in the day. Nowadays, not so much. Well, thank you, Miss Hayasaka. It was nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well today. Obama giving himself medal. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's call Plato's Cavern, shall we? What's that number? It was 69... 1170. That's it.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything.
Metal, is that you?
May I help you?
Huh? Audio only, huh? No doubt it's because they're involved in the black market. Everything is available at the best prices anywhere, and no ID required. That's our motto here at Plato's Cavern, and there's none of that dark atmosphere that you find in so many other black market shops. Where's Plato's Cavern located? We're located on the 5th Street in the Sanomiya K district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Thanks. Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you. Excellent. Fine, give me the food scene. I want it. Give me the damn food scene. I want the food scene. Give me the food scene. Try one more time on everything. Da, 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 da. Not a whole lot of action this time around, I know, but I remember when I watched this game ages ago. They spent so much time in this one spot trying to get all this stuff. Napoleon just went home! Napoleon just went home! Napoleon just went home! Ah! Die! Okay, fine. Alright, I give up. Let's look at our money. That's the expense money that the agency gave you. Indeed it is. In principle, you are allowed to charge the agency for as much money as is necessary for your investigation. Oh, really? This written ordinary paper is definitely Jean's handwriting. Really? I want to go eat. I want to go eat, though. Okay, fine. I give. I give up! Maybe you can do it later, after you go and deal with the buffalo meat thing. Anyway, sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's move on with the game, shall we? How do I go somewhere? Maybe through the turbo cycle. Alright, let's go to Plato's Cavern. Go get ourselves a mask. Maybe this is where you eat, actually. Ah, it's that logo. I get it. More like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern. Hello, PK. Nice to see you, man. Well, this is music. The whole place is crawling with rather questionable types. Gillian, try to avoid making eye contact with anybody around here. That's the logo for Plato's Cavern. A black market with billboards. Pretty daring. One of those unwritten understandings. I see. Look at all these people. It's just like the black markets after the war. Just like the black markets after the war. Some people seem to be engaged in barter. Hey, get out of the way! Don't just stand there in the middle of the road. Ouch. What a jerk. Wait, smell? It smells good. Ah, here we go. That scent is coming from the food vendors. Smells good, doesn't it? I'm getting a little hungry. I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling hungry. Let's look at the food stand. Yeah, we can investigate the food stand now. There are a lot of food stands. I think the one we're looking for is the Neo-Kobe pizza. Pizza, sushi, hamburgers, hot dogs, Neo-Kobe pizza. Neo-Kobe pizza? What's that? It's a new type of pizza where you drop your favorite pizza into a special boiling soup. And that's Neo-Kobe pizza? I wonder if it's any good. What do you mean? Its appearance has almost put the other food vendors out of business. Really? Putting pizza in soup? Blah blah, is this one of your inventions? Oh, whatever. Get out of the road. You're blocking the traffic. Come on, move it. Phew, this is a terrible place. Neo Kobe pizza, exactly. See, we just need a Neo emoji now, and there we go. What is that street vendor selling? Well, you know. Something dangerous? Well. Gillian, tell me! You see, I just couldn't help but stare at the gorgeous curves on that street vendor's cart over there. I didn't realize you had a latent appliance fetish, Gillian. Yeah. Feeling hungry. Why don't we try Neo Kobe pizza? Sounds good. Eat Neo Kobe pizza. Here we go.
All right, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Sounds good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo Kobe pizzas.
What do you mean 2?
2 coming up. You gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay, here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay?
He's a robot.
Bland and soggy if they stay in too long.
No problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Now in a few seconds, they'll come floating up. When they do, pull yours out right away, okay? Don't mess it up.
I'm ready. Come on up, little fellas.
Hey, here comes one. Oh, that's mine. Come here, you.
Nice snag there, Metal. Hey, where's mine?
Oh, this is unusual.
Oh.
I wonder what the problem is.
I want my pizza. Where's my pizza?
What's the problem? Yours not coming back up?
My pizza?
Hey, really sorry about that. Happens every now and then. You'll forgive us there, won't you now, buddy?
What?
Gillian, perhaps we should go.
My Neo Kobe pizza. It sank just like the rest of this city's gonna.
Let's get going, Gillian.
I can't believe that. I'll never waste my money on one of those stupid things again.
That's a unique animation right there, by the way. You blink and miss it. Move it! Don't be standing around in a place like this. Yeah! Now, that's not the end of it, by the way. And no, he just asked to forgive you, like, oh yeah, you'll forgive us, won't you? No, I want another fucking pizza. Until it works. Also, are you just gonna leave the pizza in the soup? That doesn't sound good. I mean, maybe it adds flavor to the soup, but maybe that's what the soup flavor is from. They just dumped a bunch of pizza in it. Doesn't sound like very good soup though, does it? Also, why does Metal get a pizza? He's a robot. He's also tiny. Alright, so what we can do is to investigate more food stands. I don't ever want to see one of those Neo Kobe pizza things again. Now there is more to it, I promise. I just don't know how you trigger it. No way, I'm frightened. You go ahead. Is it my imagination, or does that look like something like the Konami logo? They're all probably under the same management. Is that a bit of a... Is that like foreshadowing? Considering what happened to Konami? Please finish what you came to do so we can leave. No. How do we get Gillian to go eat? It's a collection of black market shops lining the streets. It's like a commune. The roads are crowded with street vendors and stalls, sticking out from the stores. I don't know how you get Gillian to go eat. Will not do any good to investigate. These people have no permits, so there's no data on them. They are the city's illegal citizens. Food, though. I want to go eat. This is a black market in the true sense of the word. A lot of dangerous looking customers milling about. This sure does not seem like Japan. Somebody over there is calling. Can't they move? It's live art. It's really popular at the moment. Live art? It's a form of performance where the artists recreate famous paintings on the street using their bodies. That must be Munch's the Scream. Move it! Don't be standing around a place like this. Yeah! How much more dialogue can we scrape out of here? I guess I don't know how to get him to eat. But you can get Gillian to eat some noodles, and they'll be happy again. I don't know how you do it, though. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Just pretend. Basically, he's so upset about Neokobe pizza, but still hungry. He goes eat some, like, noodles, and I think it makes another nod at, like, fuck Neokobe pizza, this is good enough. Yeah, okay. Let's just go into the store. Mel, let's try that store over there. Wait for me! We'll try again when we leave. I see some masks over there. Also, you look kind of like a Jawa. We're inside Plato's Cavern. May I help you? Given the fact that most customers are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. While it is a black market, if somebody photographed them or something, they could get in trouble. Chinese, Hispanic, Mongolian, Ainu, Korean. It's a real melting pot of races here. Cool. I hear quite a number of different languages being spoken. Typical Neokobe. From cradles to graves, they sell everything here. Really? Do they actually sell graves here? There are piles of electronic appliances and components and scrap parts. I suppose the Akihabara district in Tokyo used to be like this. I've heard that Harry often comes out to pick up scrap parts. He really seems to be on his guard. He may have a concealed weapon. Perhaps we should not search him. The mountain of stock are overpowering. It's almost difficult to tell the goods and garbage apart. Doesn't seem like that big of a shop. Even high-class luxury items are available, but they're being sold at about half the price of the legitimate shops. New products, used items, stolen goods, samples, it looks like one can find anything in here. All the customers seem to be rather suspicious types. I don't think investigating them will do any good. Let's ask about Gibson. Who's this guy? Are you looking for somebody? Well, sorta. Well, this is the place. So it's the place next door, and the one next to that. This whole area is under one management. You can't ever forget this place once you visit. It's a big toy box for adults. Hey, we got some weird stuff in here, but we don't do buffalo. It's against international law, says the black market. Buffalo? Nah, we don't handle it. You get caught selling that and nobody will see you for a while. I don't think anybody around here sells it. That's fair. Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? Well, you know your stuff. Outer Heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full-face masks of ours are sold under an exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know? During their masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. Their shows are really great too. Top-class guest dancers. Why don't you check it out? Now paging Mr. Michael Kenyon. Michael Kenyon, please report to the customer service desk. Ooh. Well, let's buy happiness. Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know. Jeez, in this day and age, if there's no buyers, there's no sellers, huh? That's right. How about a Santa Claus outfit? We're moving a lot of these right now. 'Tis the season, you know? A Santa suit? I need one of those. I just want to buy happiness. Alright, let's look at the masks, I guess. Oh my, they have those special full-face masks here. Yeah, I know, he just mentioned it, man. Look, they have masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Island faces as well. They seem to be very well made. You got an eye for fine art, my friend. Those are our pride and joy, our special full-face masks. I'm afraid that's all we have left. A full-face mask, eh? Which one will it be? They're all so good, handmade by Rick Bakery himself, you know? Let's take the mummy. One mummy mask coming up. Thanks, that'll be 2,000 credits, please. Sounds like a lot. Cool. That's a mask you bought at Plato's Cavern. That's a mummy mask. Indeed it is. I wonder if there's a difference. Thanks a lot. We'll sell that here. Yeah, I know. Let's use the mask. Let's try this thing on. There we go. Just your size, and it looks great on you. It's not even stuffy in here. It has great air circulation. Gillian, please don't wear that here. It looks bad. Hey, lay off, will ya? I like this thing. Great. Metal, let's head out. Thanks again. Come back soon. No. Ah! What's wrong? Look, a monster! What's this problem? It's a mummy! Everybody's looking at me. Gillian, you still got the mask on. Whoops, you're right. Please, get a grip on yourself. Sorry about that. There we go, now it's off. I like little details. Can I have some food now? I guess I can't have food yet. Ouch. Ugh, I can't go eat ramen. So sad. I wonder what you gotta do to go eat ramen. Actually, before we move on, I'm actually gonna look that up real fast. Very curious. Wow. It's not finding like anything on Google when I try that. There we go. Apparently I missed a scene in there. Oh no, okay, it's in the next place. Never mind. Interesting. It doesn't mention the noodle it doesn't actually mention the noodle Easter egg here. Okay. So in any case, we're not quite ready to go to Outer Heaven yet. First, we're gonna go to Gillian's place and make sure we check everything there. After all, we have to search the house. Wait, did I go to Gillian's house? Whoops, that's the wrong one. I meant to go to Gibson's. Mabby. Let's go see Katrina. John Jock Gibson's house. This is Gibson's house. Lights are on. This is the home of that John was so proud of. This is the home that John was so proud of. There we go. English is hard. It does not appear to be auto-tin glass. The interior is clearly visible. What is this? Police nuts? This is the northern part of the suburbs. There's quite a contrast between this and the southern district. There's even green here. The door on the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? That sounds dumb. I don't want to do that. The windows are securely sealed. The glass appears to be of a reinforced type. The road and sidewalks are well maintained. Okay, let's knock on the door. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? Come on, Katrina, open the door, will you? Who is it? Who's there? Come on, Katrina, open the door, will you? Suppose I can show my, Can't show it. You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief will have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. I actually don't know. Well, you know what it's time for. Time to go look up Mr. Gibson and Jordan. Actually, we should look up Katrina too, in case she asks any other questions. Go figure. How was your day, Gillian? How's your investigation going? Learn anything new? Yeah, but I'll tell you about it later. Yep. And let's use the origin. Jordan. Yes, yes. Robot useless. Let's go. Alright, let's start with Gibson. Jean-Jacques Gibson. He looks like someone from another movie. Runner. Yeah, that one. Junker agency. Age 55. Okay, he's 55 years old. Alice is deceased. Daughter Katrina, age 18. Officer in Police Science Division since 2015. Wife killed by Snatcher and Bioroid Panic of 2046. Killed on line of duty while pursuing a suspected Snatcher. Yep. Let's look at Katrina. Probably good to have some foreknowledge in case you start asking me more questions. Katrina Gibson. She has blue hair. Age 18. Height 160 centimeters. Weighs 43. She's 18. Same blood type, I think. Only daughter of Jean-Jacques Gibson. Jock Gibson won Miss 17 contest in 2046. Currently a popular model in holographic advertisements. Dislikes identifiable by heart-shaped birthmark on her inner thigh. Why is that specific? Like, that's very specific information, Jordan. She dislikes that she's identifiable by a heart-shaped birthmark on her inner thigh. Which sounds like something a porn star would tattoo on their inner thigh. Alright. Well, now we know about them. I feel like that last bit there was necessary information. Which makes me sad. He was 55, right? Yeah. turbocycle. Now we know where to search if we need to know for sure if she's the real one. Yeah, I guess. Let's knock on the door. Hello. It's you, huh? If you're a real junker, then answer a few questions for me. Before that, why don't you show me your junker ID? Yeah, okay. There you go. That's not enough. Answer the question. Oh, shit. Sorry. How old is my father? Uh, 55. That's right. That's still not enough for me to trust you. Now I'm gonna ask you something about myself. What is it with all these questions? She knows that. As a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. You saw her dad on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? The birthmark. It's not really that unique. Also, you can answer these without looking at Jordan, and you get a different response from her, which is pretty funny. That's easy, a birthmark. That's right, now tell me the shape of that birthmark. It's a heart. Heart-shaped. Okay, that's right. And finally, where's this birthmark located? It's inner thigh, but let's just type thigh. I think that's good enough. I know that one, on your inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door. Hey, Katrina. You look sad.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
You don't sound 18.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father.
That's why my eyes look like shining jewels.
Will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides,
My dad just died, but
I
I'm
don't think
fine.
I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker.
Ah.
You've got work to do, right?
Her neck.
Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina. You're probably right.
Good lord.
I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
That's some Ivanka length neck right there. Okay. Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Gillian. Please restrain yourself. Please don't stare at me. My makeup is a mess. Yeah. There are antiques everywhere. Yeah, I think Gibson liked his antiques. Seems that Gene had quite a taste for old furniture. I don't blame him. Looks good. All of these are quite impressive pieces. Our house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. Oh hey, I forgot to ask Harry about the chess piece. Oh well, we'll do that later. Before we close for today. He's paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only the two of us here, huh? I think it's okay. None of these items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. If you say so. Preferred if nobody bothered me right now. I didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sure you didn't want to think about it. If I had known this was going to happen, I should have been nicer to him. Gillian, you are the same way. You never know what might happen to yourself. You should really tell your wife how you feel. I tried. Then she blew me off. No wait. I think I said that wrong. She brushed me off. There you go. God, I gotta be careful of what I say, considering my viewers. Let's console her. Katrina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock for you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're a really nice man, Gillian. Here, let me wipe your tears. Gillian, I saw you blow your nose with that handkerchief. Shut up! Damn! Hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Gillian. Ah, Gillian, a man of the people. I can't believe my dad used informers. Oh, well, he was a cop and then a junker. I don't think it's that strange. Have you ever heard of a place called Outer Heaven? Apparently it's the only place in the city that serves buffalo. We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. That's the first I've ever heard of my dad going to a place like that. Must have had some good reason. Probably. Do something. Persuade. No. I'm not gonna try that. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Morals. I have morals. Even now. Let's show her the disc. A disc? It looks like the ones my dad was using his PC-68. What about this chess piece? Wow, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? How do you know it's your dad's? Can I talk to you about that? I also have this key. I wonder if that's my dad's. I think so. What's the key to your father's desk? Oh my, nobody uses keys like that anymore, except your dad. I want to ask you about the chess piece. This is definitely my dad's. Can we talk about it? Can I investigate? It's a wooden chess piece. I guess not. Alright, let's ask about the PC-68. A computer? There's one in my dad's study. Can I, with your study? Do you mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. It should be on the shelf. Why don't you take a look? No question mark. The window. You can see the garden from here. The garden? Wow, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north. It's really quite small. Is it bad that it faces north? Is there something I don't understand? There's a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard. Yeah, chessboard, huh? It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. Gibson was a man of many talents, clearly. The black queen is missing. I see, the queen is missing, huh? The design of this set matches that of the piece we found in Jean's pocket. That piece I've got definitely goes to this set. Can't ask about the chess pieces still. Can also investigate the photo. This picture seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young, does he? The bottle. Now analyzing. It is a sunscreen. It's the standard type, designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottle. This is probably from from the place where it was bought. It says the store with everything. Plato's Cavern. Interesting. I mean, you think Kohima had those Rotholt IKEA RFID latches in all these drawers? Probably. Probably. Sunscreen. Why is there sunscreen in here? It's still full. It appears to be new. However, how did it figure on sunscreen? There must be some meaning here. Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. Got some sunscreen now. The photograph of John Jock Gibson. Trina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. Mind if I take all your stuff? Had been looking for that chess piece. It was the only one missing from the board. Well, you can have it. Or I would give it to you, but Gibson won't let me. Or Gillian won't let me. Okay, let's investigate the computer. It has a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well, then that disk must be for this machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. Not yet. First, we're gonna show her something else. This scrap of paper. That's my dad's handwriting. He was always leaving small memos all over the place. But I have no idea what this means. Search the house. I wanted to try more things, but what's my dad doing with this in the middle of the winter? This is a good question. We're all looking. He did find out some weakness about the Snatchers, though. I wonder if the sunscreen has anything to do with that. Spray them with the sunscreen. It's how they die. All right, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read a disc. So the house in Search the House was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. That's what I said! Look closely. The pattern on the disk matches the read-write holes in the disk. Even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disk in a PC-68 at his house. No doubt Jane was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared the disk for just such an emergency. The machine is reading the disk. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, Besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it. That's it, huh? You found their weak point. No doubt Jean was killed because they learned, or John, because they learned that they had found their hospital. Huh?
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
This is the garden. I guess the Snatcher might be onto us. They didn't kill Gibson after all. That's what they called her in that dog. It's like neon. She seems frightened of something. Is that a Doberman? It's not the wind. Something appears to be in the thicket. We're getting some interference from the streetlights. My sensors are not at full capacity. Seriously? How weak are your sensors? Good dog, good girl, Alice. What's the matter? Really, I'm not very good with dogs, you know. Fine. Something is hiding in the thicket. Oh, movement sensors. It's a bird.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Stupid bird. Dogs hate navigators, please understand. Aren't any streetlights here? Many streetlights here. There aren't many streetlights here. I can't really see much. It's so dark you can barely see anything. Do not see anything unusual. The dog is a purebred Doberman Pinscher. An expensive breed with bloodlines and genetic purity guaranteed. Not a fancy dog. Alright. Oh. I read motion. Something is approaching. What? Where? From the front? Yes, 7 meters. 6, 5. I don't see anything. What is this? Another fly? No, it's a mosquito. Your sensors suck, Metal. This is Gibson's study. Don't worry, it was just a raven. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. This is the model P68 Genesis. Sounds familiar. This had not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him and he fixed it up. And Gibson was a man of many talents, clearly. My dad was always really careful. Double locking mechanism for the window. Jesus. Let's go about Alice. Alice is our dog. Dad named her after Mom, after she died. You saw her too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute? Well, she's a nice dog. I like dogs. She's no brown, though. But Alice is fine, I'm sure. This is my dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. Wow. Can't believe my dad left a message like that. Yeah, me neither. Let me wipe your tears. I'll be okay, thanks. Okay. I know we're past our stream time, but before I forget for next time, I want to go back to Junker HQ and show Harry that chess piece for some reason. Apparently that's important. That's what our chief said we should do anyway. This is Gibson's living room. Well, we're gonna go now. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Yeah, please call me if something happens. Knock! Let's get out of here. I'm sure she's fine. I'd like to go to Junker HQ, please. Yeah. I just don't want to miss any important dialogue, you know? Alright, well, we've learned a lot. I have. Let me show you something. Take this thing out. Wait. Here we go. I can't believe those Snatchers actually use the sunscreen, can you? Wait, how did you know that? I hadn't said anything about it yet. No, it's not. You know what, Mika? I'm done. You're annoying me. Hey, Gillian, how's it going these days? Well, you tell me. What do you think of this chess piece? That's the chess piece. Looks like a queen to me. That's it? Thanks, Chief. Amazing. What do you think of the sunscreen? Can't believe those Snatchers actually use sunscreen. I would have never thought of that. How do you guys know all this? Is it because, like, Metal sent the information to you? No, but the Chief told me to, talk to him about the chess piece. So, thanks, Chief, for giving me such awesome advice. Alright. Well, I guess, to Outer Heaven we go. I don't have anything else to do tonight, so how about we stream a bit longer than usual? How do you guys think about that? Let's go. Whoa. That music, though.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
You sound a lot like Napoleon. He's wearing a Wolfman mask. Looks like a movie set or something. His face is covered, but it appears to be rather short. This is kind of interesting. With the mask on, you can't even tell if somebody you know is here. Except he sounds just like Napoleon. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is an elaborate makeup job with numerous gimmicks and special parts added on. I'm the same league as my mask, huh? This is a professional job. Who are you talking about? I don't work out here every day, you know. The staff in the club may know something. I have to be careful when I say this, but our buffalo is the best in the world. It is the genuine wild thing, no genetic manipulation. Whoa. Why don't you try some before you go? I might. You found the place. Welcome to Outer Heaven. To be fair, what answer do you expect me to show someone a random chess piece? I mean, yeah. I just wish, you know, Gillian would add, like, by the way, this was in Gibson's coat pocket. But never mind, I guess. We got a special arrangement with Plato's Cavern. If you don't buy one of their masks, I'm afraid you can't get in. I'm afraid we don't let those types in. We have to maintain a certain degree of class, you know. We've been seeing a lot of imitations lately. It's a big problem for us, you know. Well, well, so you're an investigator, huh? Put that on before you go in. Okay. Alright, let's try on the mummy mask. Oh, that looks great on you, investigator. I wonder if he would not have called me an investigator if I didn't show him my badge. I like, This game has so many little details like that. It's very nice. You can pay inside after you enjoyed our services.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you sound a lot like Napoleon. Also, did all that snot come out of your mouth, sir? That's gross. This is very gross, actually. Have you seen this man? Oh, hang on. No comment, huh? Nudge, nudge, wink. It's a 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I would really like to have one. Isabella Velvet! Otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century? She's here? Wow. I can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. Oh my, if you look down from above the poster, you can see everything. Well, I'll be. You can see them. Look at the size of those peaks. Wow. Can you imagine having a... Like, if those existed today? You had, like, really famous, like... I don't know, actresses, singers, artists, whatever. And they make these holographic posters, but if you look down, you can see past their clothes. Oh my goodness, there'd be so much outrage. It says, during Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves in mask or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you may have. They're very, forward about all this. So many places are so tightly packed in, it's almost difficult to tell the different ones apart. That's the real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see such a famous actress in person, you know. Does this have something to do with your investigation? Yes. Let's go in. Investigator, don't go around telling everybody what you do for a living, alright? Tell me for one, please. Some metal doesn't count, huh? Oh boy, I see a lot of Sega game references in here. In fact, I think I see Dracula and, or the Konami games, rather. Actually, Sega games, too. But yeah, I think I see Contra, Dracula. I think that's, some kind of Belmont over there on the left. You have Rocket Knight guy on the right there. Can't quite tell that guy in the center there. The other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. There's the guy over behind the counter. He appears to be the manager of the place. I hear some Japanese voices in there. There doesn't seem to be any tables open. The place appears to be quite popular. Everyone is dressed as a character from the classic late 20th century video game. The people who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. Yeah, we got Sparkster from Rocket Knight. Goemon, that's who it is in the center there. I don't know who Mr. Ueda is. We have Contra and Castlevania pair. Those two are pretty suspicious looking. They appear to be dressed from the characters from a famous Castlevania series of video games from the late 20th century. Yeah, wow, that really takes me back. I remember spending hours playing it. I didn't even take time off to sleep. You're not that old, Gillian. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I wasn't even born then. I must be thinking about something else. But I'm sure I remember playing it. I remember I was so pissed because I couldn't jump off the stairs. Everyone felt that way, Gillian. It was very frustrating. According to the statistical records, the teenage suicide rate increased dramatically in that year. Somehow I doubt it. That is Simon Belmont and the Master of Evil, Dracula. That customer is dressed as a Contra character. I'm starting to sense a theme here. How about you, Gillian? Yeah, me too. I guess you and I are pretty out of place among all of these Konami characters, huh, Metal Gear? I wouldn't say that. As a matter of fact, I suspect we fit in much better than you realize. What the heck are you talking about, Metal? These are all fictional video game characters. We're the only real ones in here. Yeah, obviously. That's the Contra guy. We shouldn't mess with him too much. Yeah, he'll probably shoot us up. That fellow is dressed as a character from the controversial video game Lethal Enforcers. I've never heard of that game. It caused quite a stir in the 1990s when 2 senators from the United States started a 2-man crusade against video game violence. This is actual history right here. Those same 2 senators were later voted out of office in a humiliating landslide when their constituents decided that their wanted representatives who would do something about real violence on the streets. Oh yeah, I believe that game also spawned a whole generation of imitations, didn't it? No, that's true. A lot of companies produce inferior copies but not match the success of the original. As a matter of fact, that game was used in the academy for training purposes. Okay, no, I don't think that's true. It's amazing how people can use a simple video game as an excuse for all society's problems. It's always easier to point the finger at the other guy than it is to point at yourself. Human nature hasn't changed at all since then, huh? They had no idea, I guess, when they wrote this, but they weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. The customer is dressed as a Chinese boss from Lethal Enforcers. Maybe that's a game I should play sometime. Goemon! The customer with a spiky haircut is dressed as Goemon, the mystical ninja. You're right! Boy, that was a really great game. Those designers were really brilliant. The Goemon haircuts became a real cultural icon. Japanese motorcycle gangs started to all wear their hair like that. Somehow I doubt it. Oops. He's dressed as a video game hero, Goemon the Mystical Ninja. He was also a thief. Hey, isn't that the guy who fought against the evil pigs from the Devontindo's Empire? Oh yeah, the rocket guy. What's his name? Spinster? Spunster? Sparkster? Sparkster. That customer's dressed as the hero Sparkster, the Rocket Knight. Man, alright, that's a lot of customers. Savor the moment, Gillian. Her dancing is really something special. I see. You weren't kidding, were you? Gillian, what are you staring at? You told me to look closely. During masquerade hour, everybody has a mask or makeup on. It's impossible to tell who is who. Except the guy outside, I guess. Ooh, let's investigate the Castlevania pair. Get that out! What do you think you're doing? Unfortunately, we couldn't learn anything. Investigate Contra. Hey, what are you doing? The customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. This whole scene has come out of me being the cat that is cleaning himself up right now. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Watch it! What's your problem? The customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. I like the extra pictures. Hey, what are you doing? The customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. What about you, Sparkster? Cut that out. What do you think you're doing? Yep, okay. Oh, jeez. I'll call the Castlevania pair. What? We haven't done nothing. Dracula has nothing to say about Gibson. I don't understand who you talk about. I don't understand who you talk about. Thanks, sorry to bother you. This isn't working. This doesn't appear that we'll be able to get anything worthwhile. You need some? I don't know. Let me show you. I don't know. You don't know anything, huh? Thanks, sorry to bother you. Okay, let's try... Crazy Chinese man in the corner here. What's the matter? I don't want anything pushed on me, man. Don't know about Gibson. Hey, who knows, man? Useless. Hey, go him on. You're a thief. Hey, don't bother me. What you want anyway? What's with this? What's the deal with this guy? Thank you very much. You've been quite helpful. Call manager. Let's try Sparkster. I get the feeling he doesn't know shit. Yeah? What do you want? Anything about Gibson? Nope. I don't know the guy. Are you sure? Here's what he looks like. Oh! A movie actor? No. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. At least he wasn't the most friendliest of them all. Well, let's save. It would be really funny if we called Jamie from this club with our mask on. I'm sure it's fine. Ow. Lame. Alright. Let's order some buffalo cuisine. How about bring us some of that buffalo? Here you are. Buffalo-y. This is great. Bartender, give me a moon salt, will ya? Here you are. Gulp, gulp. Ah, that really hits the spot. So we just had some buffalo and drink, and apparently it's delicious. I'll call Isabella. Hey, Isabella, over here. Oh my goodness, what the hell are you wearing? And why would you just come over from dancing like that? Literally everyone looked at us like, what? Hi there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there anything I can do for you? A mummy and a robot? Oh my god, what a knockout. And that leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? I mean, I guess. Jeez, look at the size of those eyes on her. It's amazing what 21st century technology is capable of. What's wrong, Gillian? But I love these actresses. Jamie looks like a little boy compared to this woman. Gillian, what are you mumbling about? Please don't stare at me like that. I'm shy and you're embarrassing me. Somehow I don't buy the whole I'm shy part. I mean, look at you. You're wearing that and you're standing like in that pose and you're saying that you're shy? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Totally. No, I buy that. Absolutely. Now, don't you let those eyes wander with someone as gorgeous as me standing right in front of you. Yes, she's just so shy, you know? Oh, sorry. I'll investigate her. No, I think it's best if I handle it. I can manage by myself. What's wrong? Aren't you going to investigate me? No, that's alright. Ah, yes, I remember. There's another, oh my god. There's another, Easter egg here. Isabella, would you mind giving me your phone number? No way. Isabella, would you mind giving me your phone number? I'm afraid I can't tell you. Isabella, would you mind giving me your phone number? I'm afraid I can't tell you. Now, if we keep doing that later, we'll actually get her number. I don't know if I want to do that now or though. We can try. What kind of men do you like? Let's see. Somebody really masculine who you can depend on. You know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on, baby, follow me." Somebody with well-informed opinions, but I hate guys who aren't flexible. All that about rules you out, Gillian. You shut up. What about career preferences? Well, investigators are really strong in masculine types. I was always a big fan of crime dramas when I was little. Still, it doesn't really matter as long as you like the guy. Yeah, no, see? Exactly. She's good at this. That's right. You know, I have a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month, and I have to start studying my lines, so... Yes, and you also have a holographic picture of you out there where you can see you nude, so you must be very shy. And I've got a virtual reality job coming up, too. Oh. I have a bad feeling about that one. I got injured, Commander Helpless. He's a VTuber. Not quite. And a couple of offers for some TV soaps. You're really quite busy, aren't you? So what are you doing dancing here? Oh, jeez. Can I have your autograph? My autograph? Well, let's see. I don't have anything to write with. Oh, how about this? Mwah. Whoa! Ah, I saw that. I'm telling Jamie. She's so shy, you know. I think that's enough. That was a special exception, you know. Oh, come on. Men are never satisfied. They always want more. Isabella, look into my eyes. Open your heart. Oh god, what kind of alliance that's supposed to be? So a kiss just isn't good enough for you, huh? Let's ask about Gibson. I don't know who you're talking about. Do you have a picture or something? I mean, I do. I have a neck cramp. Send help blocks. I can't. I'm sorry. It would probably take too long to check these, you out. Such bad jokes. I know, right? I know. Isabella, would you mind giving your phone number? No, I really shouldn't. Isabella, would you mind giving your phone number? Give it up. Isabella, would you mind giving your phone number? Give it up. Nope. I'm not gonna give it up. Oh, okay, you win. Alright, listen carefully. I'm only gonna tell you this once. It's 396004. Does that sound familiar to anybody? That is the exact same number we got from the love hotline that doesn't lead anywhere. When you call, make it in the afternoon, okay? Yes, excellent! What is that snicker supposed to mean? You're going to hurt yourself if you try much harder. Yeah. You're right. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's go on a date. Miss Isabella, you know, I've always cared deeply for you. Spare me your tacky and comments, okay? Well, that makes two women who would dump you. Was there a problem with my approach? No, the problem is you. Well, you know what they say about... You know... what? Sorry. Well, you know they say that many women are uncomfortable around particularly handsome men. Whatever you say, Gillian. Alright. Let's get this... Let's move on. This guy? I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember. She seems like she might be able to remember. Let's show her again. Take a careful look, okay? Oh, that's right. This was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. A regular? He was going out of his way to eat buffalo. Then he spat out blood. I was really grossed out. You say he was waiting for someone? Well, I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. I haven't seen him since then, just because he's dead. Would you mind telling me a little about him? I don't know his name, but he was here all the time. He was in here all the time. Especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Outside of Masquerade Hour? So that means you've seen his face then. Do you remember it? I think so. Alright, Metal, let's have her come down with headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan and put together a montage. We can't take her to headquarters. Why not? Since she's a famous star, if the media gets a hold of the story and starts a fuss, it will impede our investigation. If the Snatchers were to learn what we're up to, what are you mumbling about? This is a really delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take down our description and then go back to headquarters to build a montage on our own. Okay, so this is actually something I'm going to have to write down. So I'm going to go ahead and move a few things to the side here and get my notepad open. Okay. Oops. You try to remember his distinguishing characteristics. Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. Facial shape. He had kind of a bony look. Okay. Type of eyes? What about his eyes? He had this really piercing gaze, a rather threatening look. Okay. Nose? What kind of nose did he have, period? What kind of nose did he have? It was pointy, like mine. Okay. She has a good memory. I'll give her that. Try and select the game when you try and hit the OK button useless. How about his mouth? He had thin lips, I think. Okay. How was he wearing his hair? It was short, sort of naturally flowing towards the back of his head. Misspelling everywhere. There we go. And he had a big widow's peak. What's a widow's peak? I'll have to Google what a widow's peak is. Oh, I see. I actually have that too, sort of. Except, like, I have a really big forehead, like, because I'm losing hair from the front already. Okay. He was, how old? Looked like he was in his 30s, so pretty young. Okay. Thanks very much, you've been quite helpful. It's a weird noises outside my door. Maybe it's a Snatcher. He was in here at all different times, so probably doesn't have a job or work regular hours. I've only been here for a month, so I don't know anything about what happened before that. Okay. Well, you've been a tremendous help. Thank you very much. Glad I could be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be waiting for your call, liar. You should use this information to build a montage of the suspect, and then run it through Jordan to see if there's any matches. It's gonna move everything back to where it was. There we go. You mean like building a composite photograph? Yes, Gillian. It would be nice if Isabella would come back to headquarters with us. Well, I guess we'll just have to have her take a look at it later. Okay. I actually kind of remember most of that anyway. We'll see how much I remember by the time we get back. See if I need to use my notes at all. Thank you very much. Cha-ching! Let's see, there'll be 2,000 credits. 2,000? What a deal. Yeah, that was like nothing. We paid more for a mask. In fact, I think the mask was 2,000. Going home? Yes, we are. Should put on the dance show every hour. No tricks, just one hot program. I got Isabella to give me her video phone number. Oh yeah? You'll forgive me if I have trouble believing you. Alright, let's call Isabella during her performance. Yeah. Let's do it. How do I remember her phone number? Oh. Recorded message. Hi, I'm Stella, the Stegosaur. Thanks for calling. Will you be my friend? Oh. We've been had, I think. Actually, I was expecting more of a comment from Gillian there. What's Isabella's video phone number? It's 39604. 6004. Let's try it again. I want to be your friend, Stella the Stegosaur. You okay, Eunuch? Then again, I guess her name is Aunik. So, maybe your neck hurts. Hi, I'm Stella the Stegosaur. Thanks for calling. I'm so happy. Three nine six 004. I just can't get enough of Stella. Hi, I'm Stella the Stegosaur. Thanks for calling me. I'm so happy. Alright. Okay. Enough of that. You like this, don't you? Table for one, please. Hey, Isabella? I tried your number. But I used it. This place is using a transmitter to emit a signal which jams searches from government surveillance satellites. Boy, they are really take precautions, don't they? Well, these days it's hard to get customers in a place which doesn't block these scans. The public's resistance to government's attempts to completely control and manage information, eh? The video phone cannot be used here. Alright, well, I guess I'm done. Okay, see you. Give me your number. No. Thanks, you helped me a lot. Goodbye. Huh. Again, it's not very much. I wonder how much money we have. Going home? Yes, we are. Please come again. Gillian, take your mask off. You'll be laughed at if you wear it out here. Oh, good point. There we go, it's off. You did that over at Plato's Cavern, too. Is it absolutely necessary to remind me? Well, come on. I had to try it. Alright. Let us go and make that composite photo. And I think I still remember all the, what's it called? All the, features. Masks are cool, man. Robots don't understand. I know, right? I'm making decent progress indeed. I'll borrow your computer room real quick. Alright. Alright, Jordan. Let's create a montage. Alright, let's try constructing a montage photograph of the suspect. You can use the scan database command to search for possible matches when completed. Alright. Oh, apparently Metal Gear remembers anyway. Well, 3 looks kind of like a bony look to me. So does 2, though. We'll try 3. He had eyes that pierced her soul. None of these really strike me as a piercing gaze. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Whoa. That's, yeah. What about 6? What's that like? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a piercing gaze right there. Okay. And a pointy nose. With thin lips. Check out mouth number 1. Yep, that's exactly what he... Alright. Thin lips. Looks angry. Flowing hair. Going backwards with a widow's peak. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Alpha 1 network will be searched for possible... The Alpha 1 network will be searched for possible matches. Possible match located. Alright, we did it! Good work, Gillian. 2 possible matches for montage photograph located. Possibility number 1. Probability of match 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer amateur. Doesn't look that closely resembling, but good enough. 27 years old, address. Caution, non-municipal data administration district. Possibility number 2, probability of match 65%. Freddie Nielsen, taxi driver, no company affiliation, 29 years old, address. Dormitory Okamoto. Wife, Lisa, age 25. Nice. Gillian, the montage has been printed. Now we're in business. It's a simple 2-dimensional rendering of Jordan's 3-dimensional data, but it should prove useful anyway. Well, you got their addresses. Shall we pay these gentlemen a visit? One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed Jean. You've almost got him now. Hi, Gillian. If I can show you the composite photo. I cannot show you the composite photo. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I have no idea. Well, let's just gonna... Never mind. Bye, Mika. Of all the ladies who bumped into this game so far, I think I like Mika the most. She's the most sensible. Right. Well, let's start with Ivan, I guess. Was Ivan the first guy? Yeah. He was the air surfer. I didn't question it, but what's an air surfer? You've arrived at Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Amateur air surfer, indeed. Wow. What a rundown place. This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. According to the data in Jordan, this should be his neighborhood. Ugh, this place is a real slum. District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data on the area on the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. Go ahead and save real quick. I wonder if anybody's actually living in this area. The place is utterly filthy. There are a few freemen here. Freemen? What are they? Well, I'll let you know once I stretch. man, you get so sore sitting here for like 3 hours. Okay. Before you get a neck cramp, I'm okay. Thank you, though. Their actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around the fire. How are they different from the homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They're one of Neo Kobe's biggest problems. Maybe they know something. Why don't we ask them? Good point. Hey, you guys. What? I need to talk to you. Yeah? Could you tell me anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Was there anybody named that around here? You lied to me and you'll live to regret it. Now, calm yourself. I'm trying to remember. Have you heard anything about Snatchers in the area? Snatchers? Don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, do you think they'd come after us? How long have you been living around here? I used to be part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network. So you were a programmer, huh? What happened? One day I took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. That's impossible. Security in the system is... It was possible for me. Anyhow, I saw enough garbage and scum on people in this society in that file to last me a lifetime. People, they can sink pretty low, you know? Yeah, I know. You may be right. Why don't you become free too? Join us here. You ever get sick of it all, just drop by. I got to get my pass back before I can become free. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a look at it when you get a chance. I will. And this is really an interesting thing because I believe this is a reference to the Konami developers that you can actually look up using the Jordan data. You can type in their names and they will pop up. And it's kind of an interesting thing that they have these free people here, freemen, that are rebelling against the authority. I'm sure it's nothing. How long do you plan on staying around here? Period. I'm not like the rest of these guys. I want to work. I just can't find any jobs. No ID, right? That's right. They won't even see me down at the unemployment benefits office. Find me a job, will you? Are you an immigrant? As illegal as they come. I heard all these great stories about the place. Had a lot of dreams. Now look at me. Yeah, it's like America. What about you? Me? I just cut loose on my own, you know? I just couldn't take any more of anything. My family, my job. I was sick of it all. Nothing to say here, just innocent side lore. Yep, innocent side lore indeed. Here, I feel like I've gone back to my childhood. It's great. Every morning when I wake up, I can actually decide what I want to do. No schedules, man. Every day is a blank slate. Blank slate, eh? Yeah, I really feel alive. I don't. What about that old guy, huh? He was abandoned by son and daughter-in-law. What? That's terrible. Abandoned? Yeah, it wasn't some home for old people, but they couldn't afford the payments, so they just dumped him here. It's like a garbage heap for the elderly. Wow. That's inhuman. Yeah, it is. We're taking care of him, you know? Sometimes he calls his son's name in the middle of the night. Yeah, we know the video phone number of his son. Why don't you give them a call for us? 30-2501. Help us out, okay? The old guy's sick. Oh, you get. I'm gonna do that right now. How dare they throw their father out like that? That's shit. I give him a piece of my goddamn mind. Hello? This is Investigator Seed. Investigator? It's about your father. He wants to come home. If you leave him where he is, I don't think he'll be around much longer. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Yes. This is your own father I'm talking about. Is he doing all right? No, he's not. As a matter of fact, he looks ill. Is that so? I'm sure you two must have had some problems, but he's still your father, right? Thank you for taking the trouble informing me of the situation, investigator. Despite how poorly you treated him, your father still calls out your name every day. Really? Pop does that? Forgive me, Pop. Please forgive me. Where? Where is he? It's in the South Itayado area of the SN district. Go and take him home. Yes, I will. I'm leaving right now. I can't thank you enough. Thank me by taking good care of your dad this time. You did a good thing, Gillian. Nice. Alright, we accomplished something nice, Red Trench. Completely out of nowhere, but I'll take it. Gillian, I think that's enough. Fine. Open fire? What? Oh, investigate the open fire. I was like, I thought I could just start shooting. Oh, Jesus. What? You actually want me to investigate him? That's right. Please, Gillian, be reasonable. Open fire! Be careful. Hazardous smoke is also being emitted by the fire. That's because they'll probably burn anything they find around here. These abandoned cars are probably next. You did something good. Now open fire! Well, can you recall anything? Not yet. It's about Gibson. Oh, wait a second. You know this man? Hmm? That's that idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's the fool himself. Where does Ivan live? He's in apartment 301 of this building. That's the kid with that weird board thing, right? I mean the guy who's into Sky, don't you? I hear he's always surfing. Oh, that guy, huh? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Air surfing, dude. He seems to have come into some money lately. Oh, really? Never been able to figure him out. Interesting. Open fire! There appear to be some modifications to the structure. It is in violation of building codes. Oh no. There's no sign there's been any maintenance work in some time. It's been completely neglected. Well, thank you very much, people. Not only did we do a good thing, completely spontaneously, we also got information on Ivan. He's in apartment 301. Once we deal with Ivan, or perhaps after we deal with both of these leads, we'll take a break for tonight. But let's see if Ivan's the correct choice. Let's go to room 301. Third floor, huh? Well, I won't be able to escape out the window. Sure enough. Unless he uses his airboard, I guess. At the door to apartment 301. It says apartment 301, Ivan Rodriguez. An old-style door with a small peephole viewer installed. There is an electric meter. It appears to be for this apartment. It's an old-style electric meter. The amount of electricity used is displayed visually by a counter and wheel mechanism. It's the door plate for apartment 301. It's handwritten, but accurate. This is definitely Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Why don't we try knocking? Not yet. There's an electric meter. Since we're outside of any municipal data administration district, it would appear that the electric company has to bill individual users manually. Okay, let's knock. Someone's watching from the inside. We should be able to see his eye. Door's locked. Indeed it is. Since we do not have a warrant, we can't open it unless we have a key. I was hoping I could scan the door. There's no answer. There really no one home? Wait a minute. Electricity is being used. I read motion. Somebody is in the apartment. Someone is watching from the inside. I should be able to see them. Well, the thing is, Metal Gear can, like, unlock just about anything. So, but he needs a warrant to do it. That's what he means. There's definitely someone in there. There's no answer. That's funny. There's a guy. Who's there? You look really shifty, my man. There's a man looking through from the other side. Perhaps it is Ivan. Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I've got a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, you open this door. Alright, just relax. Are you prepared, Gillian? It isn't insectors you're up against this time. Yeah, I know. And I don't want any more of those nanomachine injections either. Sorry it took so long. Gillian, watch out! Ow, I got shot again.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
Well, it worked out. Look at that mouth. It looks just like the montage, but he has quite a suntan. Wait, a suntan? So he's been out and basking in the sun, has he? Is it possible for a Snatcher to get a suntan like this? That's a good question. It's a cheap ray gun purchased off the black market, so... Probably not a Snatcher then? Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions, despite his deep tan. Threatened with a gun? Hey, what did you come out shooting for? You shot me once back there, you know. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're a Snatcher, aren't you? You got the wrong guy, I swear. He seems to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down. Well, fine. Stop it, man. Come on, reveal yourself, Snatcher! This room is really dark. I don't see anything suspicious, though. The room is quite filthy. Wait! There's some trophies over there. Didn't you have a use light function? Or whatever. It says runner-up, 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championships. I get it, he's an air surfer. It appears to be a real trophy. The Saturday Night RG-11. This is a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells, a very low-grade weapon. You weren't hurt too badly. Well, it took a hit, but considering the gun he used... The game is still making fun of me getting hit. There's a great deal of waste packed in an old model electric suction type cleaning device. Apparently he isn't too concerned about the cleanliness. So a vacuum cleaner? I detect no abnormal growths in his skin. Still, to be on the safe side, I checked the condition of the glucose phenolipids and the macromolecules of the epidermis. Wow. They show no irregularities. His skin is in a healthy tan condition. This doesn't look stolen. I believe it's his. been able to detect any Snow 9. There's nothing in the room to suggest that he may be a Snatcher. Yeah, no Snow 9. He's got a nice suntan. Look at his mouth. At a rear look, everything's covered up with grime. Gross. Hey, don't shoot, okay? I won't. What am I missing in here? It's just plated, so there's no real gold in it. Garbage. Aged organic materials and typical secretory organisms are all I read. There's no evidence in his garbage that he is a Snatcher.
Alright, buddy, time to wake up. Whoa, man, don't shoot, don't shoot!
Oh god, it's Eonic.
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a Snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
There's his airboard. Smell. What a horrible smell. Based on your reaction, I would say there's no Snow 9 here either. This tub is filled with dirty water. Is it? It looks empty. Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it's sunscreen. Ah, do we have evidence? What is on this shelf? Residue in tub. Detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There's no evidence that he is a Snatcher here. Metal, analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's not sunscreen. It's suntan oil. That's like the opposite. It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like day and night. Indeed. An air surfing helmet, protector, and air fins are lying about. It appears completely unwashed. It's soiled in a striped pattern. Gross. There's no pollen in the room that would indicate the presence of Snatcher. Of a Snatcher. It's not sunscreen, it's suntan oil, designed to enhance the sun's effects. It's a standard commercial suntan oil product. The label on the bottle confirms this. The floor is absolutely filthy. It looks more like the floor of a cattle barn than that of a bathroom. Oh my, what's this? What, did you find a snake scale or something? This filth. I'll be having nightmares about it. Do you have nightmares? Not only is it filthy, it has become this color. There's so much to talk about the bathtub. Okay, we're done now. Air surfing helmet, protector, and air. Yep. There's no pollen in the room. Yep. Are we done? I feel like I looked at everything. I believe all efforts at personal hygiene in this bathroom would be fruitless. My goodness, this place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning against the wall. What's so funny? Just check it out for me. There's a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. Uh-oh. It appears there is some kind of inner chamber in the board. It's an airboard. Yep. Well, this board is probably his whole life. Let's look at this plastic bag. There's some kind of powder in it. These are illegal drugs. That's why he was so jumpy. And not only that, it looks like Liquid Sky, the powerful stimulant that is killing a lot of addicts.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Just walk out and put the gun in his mouth again.
Do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Okay.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
It's just drugs, man. Yannick, do you want to tell me something about the sugar you've been giving me?
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Well, one down, one to go. Alright, now heading to Freddie Nielsen's apartment. Shut up and take your medicine. Why would you say that to me? What do you mean? All this sugar that I've been, like, snorting up? Are you telling me it's been liquid sky this whole time? Just drugs, man. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. Well, this is our last suspect. Will it be the one we're looking for? Oops. Let's hope. The design and atmosphere of this building is no doubt popular with women. Why? There used to be a tube liner station around this area. It's probably a throwback to that. This is like day and night compared to Ivan's place. This area actually looks safe. The sewer system is apparently incomplete. Steam is billowing up from underground pipes. So that means there are underground passages around here. That might be worth remembering. The old subway system, known as the tube liner, used to run directly underneath this area. That is no doubt why work on the sewers was delayed. Okay, so there's a bunch of like old subway tunnels below this guy's apartment. This sounds like a great way to get around if you were a snatcher, doesn't it? It's a remnant from before the automatic traffic system was completed. Now it's being used for advertising. If there were still traffic signals left, then it must be a rather old neighborhood. The cover has been sealed to prevent accidents since it's not used anymore. Building is sided with imitation bricks. It's built so that one can reach the second floor from outside. Interesting. There are turbocycles and pedestrians moving everywhere, and not that I can see. But snatchers actually live in an area like this where they could be seen? Not if you take the subway tunnels, I'm telling you. Alright. Let's go. This is apartment 202, the second floor, right? Let's head up. Don't forget what happened to Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. You didn't give me any nano machine injections this time. It's pretty rude, because I got shot. Oh well. Maybe it didn't hurt that bad. Yeah, it's fine. Got shot by a toy gun, dude. It says 202, Freddie and Lisa Nielsen. Yeah, that was his wife's name. There's no mistake, this is definitely Nielsen's apartment. Nielsen appears on the nameplate. Indeed it does. The door has a peephole. Look inside. A very well-built metal door. Doesn't look that well-built. Door is locked. There's no answer. Maybe no one's home. I wonder if somebody's in there. I'm a junker. Open the door. There's no answer, is there? The moment I mentioned junker, though, I read motion. Someone is inside. Alright, I'll knock. There's no answer. I wonder if he's really not home. Someone's in there. I definitely pick up motion. It's no doubt an electronic lock system. Anti-crime systems are installed as well. I'm a junker. Open the door. Why does no one want to open up for me? There's no answer. Maybe they cannot hear us. Who is it? I heard a voice. I'm a junker. Open the door. Huh? I'm a junker. I have a few questions for you.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
You must be Lisa. Oh, with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. Why are you covering half your face like that? And you are... I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, if you have good taste in women. What's with that look on your face? You don't believe me, do you? Yeah, I really don't. My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the? Just where do you think you're touching? Gillian. Let's talk about Freddie as a suspect. As a matter of fact, we are investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddie? Freddie a snatcher? That's ridiculous! I can't believe that. What? My husband a snatcher? Where did you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at. Can I take a look at that? Yes, you could. That's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake. That's why we need you to tell us about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. How convenient. Your husband just happened to leave and you don't know where he went or when he's coming back? Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to... well, you know. Could you be more specific? You see, he drives a man taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night? Have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? Haven't had a cold yet this year. This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of a witness at a nightclub. Well, it does look like my husband, so... Gibson? Who's that? Who's that? I have no idea. I don't think there's any point to it, but... What's that? It's Gibson. I'm in very good health. What does that have to do with anything? Well, now that you mention it, it has been acting a little strange lately. But a snatcher? Oops, not Gibson. All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know. Oh, that's why you're covering your face with your hand. Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No, his appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Is it one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? So it is a black taxi, right? Yeah. He drives a black taxi, but so what? They will probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? That's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use by the testimony of others. Use by the testimony of others. Yeah, this is very sus. I don't see anything unusual. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. What's that? There's some kind of map on the wall. This map just doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior, does it? There's a map of the city of Moscow. Hey, Moscow again. Huh. Moscow, huh? That place has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yes, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. How weird. Why do you have this? The map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. Oh. It's been attached with tape. There's nothing on the wall besides the map. Okay. Let's ask about the map. What's this map? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. I don't really know. Okay. On Thursday around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars. The Beagle Jerusalem on TV. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know. I see. A spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can it? I mean, not really. He was sick last year, but he's been strong as a horse lately. Okay. Sounds sus. And she's annoyed at me, apparently. Interior design points to someone with good taste. I've just gotten the place cleaned up. Don't go making a mess in here. Sorry. Jeez. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I have a terrible toothache. It could just be a coincidence, of course. Yeah, of course. He is a horse, I knew it. Have you ever been to Outer Heaven? Who's that? Have you heard if your husband has been there? I don't know. Is that some kind of dirty nightclub? I mean, it is. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I have a terrible toothache. Alright, I believe you. Let's show her. Is there some problem with that? Do you have any sunscreen? If you want to scan me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
That's good. Yeah, whatever. Just go to my bathroom. This is Freddy's bathroom. There's water in the tub. Go right ahead, check anything you want. I'll be out here. You'll be out there, will you? Okay. Don't do anything weird back there. Like run away. Yeah, let's continue for a bit. Very attractive bathroom. Way better color than mine. And sparkling clean. It's filled with water. There's something funny about this bathtub. Is it? There must be some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual color. There's something funny about this bathtub. Gillian apparently thinks it's really hilarious, that bathtub. Oh. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror. Nice. Jeez, always been such a handsome devil. There are a number of bottles on the shelf. Usual. Homes with women living in them always have nice bathrooms. Yeah, I mean, stands to reason. There's no secret compartment in the mirror or in the cabinet. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? Yeah, that is strange. I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. The mirror has electrical wires within, which heat it up to prevent fogging. Cool. It's a very attractive system bath unit. Oh yeah, you can see your reflection. The stream hasn't started yet. Wait a minute, have we seen that bottle someplace before? Ah, this looks like sunscreen. What's this? That's the same container as the one we found at Jean's. It looks just like the one we found at Jean's house. Alright, I will analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake, this is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of the winter, huh? It looks like it's been used recently, too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Huh?
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Know all about us, do you, junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
Uh-oh. Take that, Snatcher. Whoa.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
It appears to be dead. Damn, those things are tough as heck. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. That skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails come from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
I shot it like 6 times.
That's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later.
4.
Let's get out of this apartment for now.
Holy shit. So Freddie and his wife was apparently both
We're
snatchers.
outside now.
Wait, the light just went on.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
We shall. Now call me crazy, but I think this has something to do with that bathtub that has no faucet. How about you? I don't think they'll open up with even if you knock, Gillian. Yeah, that's fair. This appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment. The door's locked. That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked. I'm a junker! Open this door! This isn't working. This is a standard electronic lock. I can open it without too much difficulty. I'm reading motion. Someone is in there.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Alright.
Good work.
I think her body seems to be missing. I don't see Freddy anywhere. He doesn't appear to be in this room. There's no sign of anyone in this room. There's nothing on my infrared sensors either. Really? Oh, she's still here. In the same condition as it was a few minutes ago. It hasn't been touched. Lisa's remains do not appear to have been touched. I'm not picking up any sounds. Oh, motion. Motion! I read motion coming from the bathroom. Metal, you ready? Let's go! The water's gone from the bathtub. This is Freddy's bathroom.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room!
Damn! Where is he?
Oh.
Gillian, behind you!
Up. I can't hit him. I've had it. Gillian? Whoa. That was a good shot.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie.
I like his theme song.
So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why
They get
set up a
cancer.
hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
Sorry about the
What do you
desync.
mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I like the unicycle and the unibike.
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Act 1 end. Seems like a good place for us to end as well, doesn't it? I would like to save, yes. Now it says overwrite save 1. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, and we'll put a save state here. And we'll call it here. How about that? Alright. Alright. That was something. Actually ended with a bit of action for a change. How about that? So, episode 2 of Snatcher. A 3.5, just about, hours stream. Not too bad. Not too bad. How do you guys feel about that? I think this game is great, honestly. I try to get more of the Easter eggs to pop out, but oh well. You can probably find them on YouTube if you really wanted to. In any case, that was good stuff. I'm a bit sad that the cutscenes are desyncing a bit. I'm gonna look into that until next time. It's not too big of a deal, but I feel like if the ending cutscene was like that, that'd be kind of sad. At least it's not crashing, yeah. This emulator handles it a lot better than my other emulator handled Police Knots, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll figure something out to deal with the desync, hopefully. And if we can't, well, oh well. I've never played Snatcher, like I said. This is my first time, but damn if it isn't a pretty well-made game. Which is pretty standard, like Hideo Kojima Konami back in the day. I'm definitely picking up some We Hate Konami references in there. Which is interesting, because this was like back in the 90s. I guess they've been treating him and his team poorly for a long time. I wonder if it only got worse over the years. In any case, they made a pretty fantastic game. I like it anyway. If I had played this like back when I was young, I would have been ecstatic and terrified. Like, I would be so scared of Snatchers, man. Also, let me say something. The way she says, "Die, Junker!" it sounds so good. Is it just me? I thought it was excellent. That delivery was perfect. Stretching. Alright, so I don't really have anything special to talk about. I just hope everyone takes care. Actually, there's one thing I want to mention, because I saw it on the news over here. Our, Minister of Immigration, he was asked about the monetary support that we give Ukrainians who come here. It's a temporary thing. We try and give them jobs and try and set them up with some kind of home so they can survive, you know? Not all of them get the same attention, unfortunately. But here's the thing. The monetary, basically allowance that they get for being immigrants here, I want you to guess how much it is per day. Let me put it this way. It hasn't been changed in 28 years. You know how much things cost now compared to 28 years ago? Yeah. There's not enough people here to make a long list of guesses, but in dollars, it's about $8 a day. $8 a day is supposed to be enough for food, clothes, shoes, dental care, which is a joke because people with good jobs can't even afford fucking dental care, healthcare, personal hygiene. Yeah. Yeah. That is indeed a bit of a joke. And our Minister of Immigration, he was on TV today and he said, "Oh, no, I don't think we need to change anything." And I was like, what? Seriously? Like, this is a joke. I know we're not supposed to discuss politics, but like this is a serious issue. And it turns out, from a poll, only 2 of our parties of like 12 care enough to want to change the allowance or the economical support to something much higher, because it's literally a fucking joke. $8 a day? I mean, you could probably eat on $8 a day if you have a kitchen. But for everything else, are you insane? I don't know. I think it's stupid as hell. I just wanted to vent about that because it's so fucking stupid. My heart goes out for all the Ukrainians who lost everything these past few weeks. I really wish we could take better care of them than this, because this is just adding insult to injury. So my friends, be better than the Swedish government. Be good to each other. That's my segue. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's always nice to have you. Even if it's just the regulars and not someone really new. That's still cool. I don't mind. In fact, I like when regulars come back. Alright. So, those of you watching on VOD, hope you enjoyed. And as I said earlier, please guys, be good to each other. Especially nowadays. Take care out there. And have a good night. See you later.